Good morning, girls. Sorry, good afternoon, girls. How are you all? I hope that you are all fine and in good health. Um, Girls, today we will start a new lesson. Today will be the last lesson about multiplying decimals. So, today we will talk about zero in the product. Please bring your books. Open your books on page 279 to start our lesson. You know, girls, how do you know you have the correct number of decimal places in your product? You remember I told you that sometimes in some exercises there is a zero in the decimal part in a decimal place, and how I will deal with this zero, how I will put the decimal point in the product. Now we will see in this lesson. So let's see with those exercises on page 279. So I will solve the first one. If my voice is good, please type 1 in the chat to check. Thank you. Okay, thank you, girls. So let's start to find here if I have a zero in the decimal place. So how I will deal with this zero? Let's start. Look, I want to multiply the first example, which is 0.5 hundredths by 0.7 here. So you remember I told you that you have to multiply the decimal numbers like there is no decimal point. Then you will locate the decimal point after finding the final answer. So here I will multiply the numbers like there is no decimal point here. So 7 multiply 5 equals 35. Okay. Of course, I will not multiply the zeros here. Okay. So just the numbers. Now, after that, I will put the decimal point. Girls, how many digits I have here in the first number? In the first number, I have 1, 2, 2 digits, 2 numbers, 2 place after the decimal point. Here I have 2, and here I have 1. Just this number. That's mean the number of the number of digits after the decimal point equals 3. Now, you know that the decimal point always will be here next to the number on the right side. I have to move it to the left side. Number 3. That's mean I have to move it 3 digits. I have here 1, 2. There is no digit next to the 3. You remember I told you, if there is no digit, if there is no number, there is no third number, I will put third digit and I will fill this digit with 0. So I have to put 3 digits here, but there is no number here, so I will fill this digit with 0 and the decimal point will be here, and the number or the product will be 0.035 thousandths here, okay, or 0.035. This is how I will deal with the 0 or with the decimal places after the point. So now let's do number 2 with you, girls. Now let's start with you, Lana. 0.2 multiply
Yes,
with 0.3. Yes, dear.
2 multiply 3 equals 6.
Very good. So it will be 6. Where I have to put the decimal point?
It will be 0.06.
Very good, Lana. That's correct. Thank you so much, Lana. So as Lana said, I have only here 1 digit. Here I have 1 digit, and here I have 1 digit. So I have 2 digits in the product after the point. So what I have to do, I have only one digit here. So there is no digit next to the 6. So I will fill this digit. There is no number. I will fill this digit with 0. So the number or the decimal point will move 1, 2, and it will be here next to the 0, and the answer or the product will be 0.06. Okay. Girls, I want you to raise your hands, please, to share with me and solve with me the examples. Now let's continue with Reem. Yes, Reem, I want to multiply 0.200 multiply with 0.2 tenth.
0 multiply 2 equals 4.
Yes, 2 multiply 2 equals 4. And what about the decimal point?
We'll put the 0 because on the second one we only have 2.2 and on the first one we have 0.02. So the 0 will go down.
You mean how many? What is the final answer? Could you please tell me?
0.04?
No. I have here 2 digits after the decimal point. I have here 1. That's mean I have to move the decimal point 3 digits. I have only 1 digit here, so I have to put 2 more digits and fill those digits with zeros. So the final answer will be
0.004.
Thank you, Reem. Thank you. So it will be 4 thousandths or 0.004 as you said. Girls, if you finish, please type 1 in the chat. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's move now to number 4. Okay. Now in number 4 I want to multiply 8 hundredths by 5 hundredths by 8 tenths. Now let's see Larissa. Yes, Larissa.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, my dear. So now I will multiply 8 with 5. 8 multiply 5 equals 40. Very good. Equals 40. What about the decimal point?
8 times 0 equals, oh yeah, I put it after 3 digits.
Okay.
Still not enough.
Yes, what I have to do
8
with the
times
third one?
Yeah. So I put 8 times the other 0 equals 0. So the answer, and I put the point, then I put another 0, and it's gonna be 0 and 4 hundredths.
There is no 4 here. So thank you, dear. There is no 0. I'm sorry. So thank you. Your answer is correct, but not 400. It's 40. So because I told you, no need to multiply here the zeros. Okay. So just multiply 8 with 5. It will be 40. 2 digits right here. 1 digit here. So I have 3 digits. Not enough, as you said. I have only 2 digits in the product. So I will fill the third one with 0. And put the decimal point, so the answer will be 0.40 thousand, or I can write it like this, 0.4 hundredths. Okay. Now what about number 5? 9 hundredths multiply 7 tenths. Let's see. Yes, Wajid, open your mic and multiply with me the answer.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, dear. 7 multiply 9.
63.
Very good. 63. What about the decimal point, Wajid?
It will be 0.063.
Very good. Very good. Your answer is correct. 0.063 thousand. Or I have here 2 digits, as you said, and 1 digit here. So in the product, I have 3 digits. I have only 2 numbers, so I will fill the third one with 0 and put the decimal point. So the answer will be 63 thousandths, as you see. Now 2 tenths multiply with 1 tenth in number 6. Let's choose. Yes, Ariaf, open your mic, my dear, and find the product.
Yeah, okay, teacher.
Yes, dear.
213.
2 1. No, we are multiplying, my dear, not yes. 1 multiply 2 equals 2. That's okay. Now what about the decimal point, Ariaf? Yes.
0 digit.
Yes, that's mean what I have to put here.
You have to put the 0.
Very good. I have to put 0 and then I will put the decimal point. So
Put the point of the 0.
very good, Arya. Thank you so much. So as I said, one digit here in the decimal point, and then I have only one digit. That's mean I have two digits, only one number in the product. So I have to fill the second one with 0. So the final answer will be 200. If you finish, please type 1 in the chat, girls. To move to number 7. Okay, thank you. Let's move. Number 7. Now, number 7, I want to multiply 3/10 with the 3/10. Okay, let's see now. Yes, Yara. Yara, open your mic and let's multiply the numbers.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, my dear. 3 multiply 3.
3 multiply 3 equal 9.
Equals 9. Very good. Now, what about the decimal point?
0.09.
Very good.
Because we have
That's
two
correct.
digits after the decimal point.
Very good, Yara. Thank you so much. So I have here one digit after the point, and I have one digit after the point. So I have two digits in the product, so I have only one number, so I will put or fill the second one with 0 to move the decimal point 2 digit and put the decimal point here. So the final answer will be 9 hundredths. Now number 8, 5 hundredths multiply with 3/10. Yes, Emma, please open your mic and
Yes, teacher.
yes, let's multiply 3 with 5.
Oh, 15.
15, very good. What about the decimal point?
It will be 0.05.
0,
That means
15. Very good. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you, my dear. So I have here two digits after the decimal point. Here I have one only, so I have to move the decimal point here 3 digits. I have only two numbers. I have to fill the third one with 0. So the final answer will be 0.015, as you said. 15 thousandths, of course. Number 9, 200, sorry, multiply with 4 tenth. Yes, Lama Abdelaziz, open your mic please and multiply to find the product.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, 4 multiply 2 equals
Equals 8.
very good, equals 8. What about the decimal point? The final answer will be what? How many digits after the decimal point in the product?
2.
I have here 2, right? I have here 2, and here I have 1 only. So how many digits I have to put after the decimal point?
3.
3, very good. I have only one number, so what about the 2, the another 2 digits? I have to fill it with what? With what? With 0. That's correct. Okay, that's mean the final answer will be 8 thousandths or 0.008. Thank you so much, Lema. Girls, now let's see. If you finish, please type 1 in the chat. All of you will answer, inshallah. All of you. Just raise your hands and you will answer. Okay, thank you. Thank you, girls. Let's move to the last one in this exercise. Number 10. Okay, now I want to multiply 40 here. Look, 40 what? 40 hundredths by 1/10. Let's find the answer with real. Yes, real. Could you please open your mic and multiply 1 with 40?
1 multiplied 40
Equals 40. Very good. What about the decimal point here?
We will put 1 0
And
we'll put after the decimal point
so the final answer will be 0.040.
0.040.
Very good. Thank you, Real. So I have to put here I have 2 digits after the decimal point. Here I have 1 digit after the decimal point. That's mean in the product I have to put 3 digits after the decimal point. I have only 2 numbers, so I will fill the third one with 0. So the number will be 0.40,000, or I can write it 0.4 hundredths. The same thing, the same number, but the 0 on the right side in the decimal part has no value. Okay, so I can put it or not only in the decimal part. Okay, so if you finish, please type 1 in the chat, girls. Okay, now girls, look at this example. I will solve this example for you. First thing, find the value of n. Find the value of n. Actually, I like this example. I like those questions. So how I will find the value of n? I have to look at the n in the mathematic expression. This is a mathematic expression. Okay, I have to look at the n and then find the operation that I have to do it to find the value of n. So here 0.3 hundredths multiply 0.6 tenths equals n. That's mean n equals this operation, equals this mathematic operation. Okay, that's mean n equals what? Equals the answer or the product. That's mean I have to find this answer to find the value of n. So I have to multiply those numbers, which is 0.3 hundredths and 6 tenths here to find n. So let's start with, yes, Sheikha, open your mic and help me to multiply. Yes, my dear. 6 multiply 3, Sheikha.
Multiply 3 equal 18.
Very good, 18. That's correct. What about the decimal point?
We put a point.
We put what? How many digits here after the decimal point? I have 2, right? And here I have 1 digit, I think. So that's mean the number of digits in the product will be 3, right? Very good. I have only 2 numbers. So what about the third one? I have to fill it with
0.
very good. And then I will put the decimal point. So the answer will be 0 point. Very good. Thank you so much, Sheikha. So this is the value of n. So here n equals what? Equals 0.018. Okay. 0.18 thousand. Okay. This is the value of n. Now what about number 12? Number 12, I want to find the value of n. Look at n here. Okay. Here n multiplied 2 to 10 equals 8 what? 8 hundredths. So no, we will not divide, Larissa, because we didn't take the division in the decimal. So I will think about it in my mind. So I will find n here mentally. What is the number that I will multiply it with? 0.2. It will give me 0.8. Let's take a look, girls. You remember if I said what's the number that I will multiply it with 2? It will give me 8. What is the number that I will multiply it with 2? It will give me 8. Thank you. That's correct. It's 4. So the number that I will multiply it with 2, it will give me 8, is 4. Thank you. But my problem here is the decimal point. If I have here 1 digit after the decimal point, here I have 1 digit after the decimal point, okay? And in the product, how many digits after the decimal point? 2. So you know that in the product, in the answer, to make it 2 digits, to make 2 digits after the decimal point, I have to put 2 digits in those numbers after the decimal point. Here I have only 1 after the decimal point. That means I have to put also here 1 digit after the decimal point, because 1 digit here and 1 digit here, it will give me 2 digits in the product. So if you put here 1 digit after the decimal point, so that means it will be 0.4. So right here m equals 0.410. Okay, so here we are not talking about the product, the answer. No, we are talking about the numbers that I want to multiply it to each other, so it will give me 0.08 or 800. So you have to think about m according to the position here. N is what in the expression? N is the answer here, but n here is the number that I will multiply it. Okay, if you want me to repeat it, please type in the chat, girls. It's fine. Okay, now repeat. Who said? I think some one of you said repeat. Okay, I will repeat. Girls, here I will think about it to find m here. M is the one of those numbers that I want to multiply it by each other, so it will give me 800. Of course, when I have a number, a whole numbers without any decimal, it will be easy for me. But here I have numbers with decimals, with the points, so that will make it hard for me. So let's think about it like there is no decimal point. As I said, which number I will multiply it with 2, it will give me 8. You said this number is 4. But here I want to put the decimal point. This is a decimal number. Here I have only, in this number, I have only 1 digit after the decimal point, right? Just 2. Here I have 2 digits after the decimal point. So to make or to put 2 digits after the decimal point, I have to put here 1 and here also 1 after the decimal point. Okay, so I have 4 here, so the number is 4. So to make 1 digit after the decimal point, the decimal point will be here, so I have to move it only 1 digit, so the final answer will be 0.4. And this is m. This is the value of m. This is the m that I will multiply it with 0.2. It will give me 0.08. Sorry. So if you want to check your answer is correct or not, you can replace this number with this expression. Replace the number here and do the multiplication. If you have the same answer, that means n is correct. The value of n is correct. If you have another answer, that means there is something wrong. You have to check your answer. Okay, type your question, please, Real. Let's move to number 13. The same thing here. Number 13, I have 0.8 multiply with, okay, just 1 minute, girls. Okay, now I have 0.9, sorry, hundreds, multiply m, equals 63,000. I want to find the value of n. Also here, the same strategy, I will use it. Okay, who said I have a question? Please type your question. I forgot, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Real. Okay, Real, please type your question if you have any question about this example. Now, girls, 900 I will multiply it with unknown number. It will give me 63. So let's see. We stopped with Rinad. Rinad, you find the answer? Rinad?
Yes, teacher.
What's the answer?
It is it's 0.7.
Very good. Your answer is correct. Thank you so much, Rinad. Thank you. Now I will explain the answer that Rinad gave me now. Girls, I have here, let's take a look and multiply the numbers without any decimal point. So which number I will multiply it with 9? It will give me 63. Of course, it's 7. Okay, because 7 multiply 9 equals 63. But my issue here is what is the decimal point. How many digits here in this number? I have here 2 digits after the decimal point. And in the product, I have 3 digits. So to make the product with 3 digits after the decimal point, I have to put here how many digits? Only 1. Okay, so the decimal point right here, I will move it to put it here, so the answer will be what? 0.7. This is the answer, 0.7. Okay, really, you said you have a question. What's your question?
Teacher, I want to ask you why we can't write 0.04.
Why? You mean this example? This
Yes.
one? Because only you have 1 digit here left with you. So I have here 2 digits in 8. Okay, I will return to the slide. This one. Okay. Look, how many digits in the answer? 2, right?
2.
And here I have 1 also only. So to make this product with 2 digits after the decimal point, I have to add to the 1. So I will move the decimal point in the number only 1 digit. So move it from here to here only 1 digit. I can't move it 2 digits. If you move it 2 digits, that means the product will be with 3 digits after the decimal point. As I said, you can replace the number in the expression. Put 0.4, replace it with n, and do the multiplication. Do it. Let's do it with you. Look, if I replace 0.4 multiply 0.2, do the multiplication. 4 multiply 2 equals 8. How many digits I have to put after the decimal point here? Here I have 1 digit, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
here I have only 1. That's mean I have to put only 2 digits after the decimal point. So this is the first one, as I said. This is the second one. And look, 0.800, the same number. That's how I will check if my answer is correct or not. Okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Thank you, my dear. Okay, who said I have a question also? Okay, Larissa. Okay, open your mic, Larissa.
Teacher, in number 13, if in number 12 we do it 1 digit after the decimal point, but in number 13 we have 0.6300 thousand, not hundreds. So
But
I
also
think
you
we
have
should do it
900
2
here.
digits.
But also here you have 900. You have 9 here, 900, not 9/10. That's mean the 2 digits will be here with this number. So how many digits left with me from 3? I take those two to this number. That's mean I have only one digit for this number. And also the same thing, Larissa, you can replace n here with this expression and multiply 0.09 with 0.7 and find the answers. 9 multiply 7, 63. How many digits I have to put after the decimal point? I have here two digits, and here I have only one. So how many? 3 digits.
Put 0, then a point, and then another 0.
Okay, so look, the same number or not? The same.
Yes.
Yes, the same number. So this is how I will check my answer. Of course, any exercise, thank you, Larissa, any exercise with n, with value of n, with any number or with any lesson, the perfect way to check your answer is to replace n all the time. Find n, then replace it. Take n and put the answer that you find it, and do the operation, and look, if I have the same answer, that means my answer is correct. If I have another answer, that means I have something wrong. Okay, girls, I think we finished the page, so let's move to the homework. Maybe we have only 4 minutes in our session, so I can here solve some exercises from the homework. So I will erase those. I think you write it, right? Girls, all of you write the answers or not? I will do now number 2 on page 281. This is the homework for you. Now we will see, maybe we will do some exercises. So let's see. Okay, now okay. So this is page 81, 281. This is the page. Okay, let's do number 2. Number 2 is 0.3 multiply with 0.1. Let's find the product. Who didn't answer with me? Who didn't answer? I think yes, Fatima, open your mic and answer with me. 1 multiply 3. Fatima, open your mic. I think you have a problem. Yes, Dana, open your mic. 1 multiply 3. Dana.
1 more.
Okay, I'm sorry. Again, unmute. Okay.
1 multiply 3 is a 3.
Very good. What about the decimal point, Dana?
We put it after 2 numbers.
That's mean what I have to put in next to the 3.
0.
Very good, 0. So the answer will be, thank you so much, Dana. The answer will be 0.300. What about number 3? Okay, thank you, girls. The girls, I want to mention something. Please don't forget to upload the homework after. Send it for me. Upload it on the platform. Upload the homework in the written homework. Don't send it for me on the platform as a message. Okay? You have to upload it in the written homework to take a mark. So, and you have electronic homework also, so you can do it. Yes, Shahid. 8 multiply 5. Shahid? I think Shahid is not.
Sure.
Yes, 8 multiply 5 equals.
8 multiply 5.
Yes, equals.
8 multiply 5 equal 40.
40, very good. What about the decimal point? How many digits after the decimal point here? I have here 2 digits and here 1. This means I have 3 digits after the decimal point here. So 1, 2, and I have to fill the third one with 0. So it will be 0.40,000 or 0.40,000. 4 hundredths. Okay, thank you, Shahid. Okay, too late, Fatima. I'm sorry, we finished our session, so I'm so sorry. Tomorrow or Sunday you will answer, inshallah. Girls, the period is finished, so thank you for attending today. Have a nice day, have a nice weekend. I hope that everything is clear in multiplication with decimal, because next week we will start with a new chapter. So I want you to do the homework, send it for me, upload it on the platform. Don't forget to do all the electronic homework also. Have a nice day, have a nice weekend, and bye bye.